Hello everybody, and welcome to Dead by Daylight. As you can see, we are playing as the Wraith. I've never played as this character before. I have played this game a bit, but I've mostly been playing as the Trapper and the Huntress. So I figured for my first video in it, I would play as a killer that I've never played as before, and I have a daily ritual that involves him. So if you don't know, this game... Oh, I hear somebody working. Fuck. I keep forgetting. Like I said, I've never played as him before, and I forgot that I had to decloak before you could smack someone. I completely forgot about that. So, as you noticed there, they did run away because they probably heard me. The Wraith growls and shit. Even when he's cloaked. So if you're a survivor playing against him, a good way, or if you know it's the Wraith, which you usually don't since they start cloaked. So like that bell goes off whenever I cloak or decloak. So generally until you hear the bell, you don't know that you're facing a Wraith, because they don't tell you. You do get a little bit of a hint sometimes at the beginning. Because for the most part, if you're on the loading screen as a survivor and you get a hint about a killer, odds are that's the killer that you're going to be facing. You're a real fucking asshole, you know, that guy. I hate it when people do that, where they just like hang around a window. I mean, I understand. It makes perfect sense. It's super fucking annoying. So yeah, when you kill someone, it takes 2 hits to down someone, and then you gotta pick them up and take them to a hook. Once they're hooked, they start to die. They'll bleed out on the ground as well, but that takes fucking forever, and they can be healed. If you put them on a hook, they die a little bit faster, but they can be taken off the hook. But if you manage to hook someone 3 times, then see that one going? No. If you manage to hook someone 3 times in a, or not in a row, but just 3 times total, though, okay. Yeah, if you manage to hook someone 3 times total, then they instantly die. There's no saving them. If they go on the hook for 3 goes, then they're dead. So there's a couple strategies you can do for it because of that. And different people play it different ways. Generally, when I hook the first person, I just leave them there and I leave. I just piss off. Because survivors can rescue them off the hook. And they can heal them up and everything. And some will do that and other ones will not. There's also a thing, supposedly, that the Wraith can do based on one of the daily rituals that I think it might be the one that I currently have. Which is, like, surprise somebody with the bell. Also, whenever a survivor throws down those pallets, if they manage to hit you with the pallet... Aw, shit. Nice try, buddy. Almost got away from me there. If they manage to hit you with the pallet, then they will stun you. Oh shit, there's a hook right here. That hook could not be any closer. So yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to stun someone using the bell. I think it's when you come, because it says stun and, or surprise and hit them. So I don't know what exactly that means. Like, I don't know how, like, I don't know if it's just like, oh, come out of it and then smack them. Like, I don't know if there's like, just like if you come out of it and hit them within a certain amount of time after doing it, it counts or what. But, I just assumed that like if you came out next to them, it would like shock them or something. They'd be like, oh, or some shit like that. But it didn't seem to. Okay, this person is fucking running like a madman. Oh yeah, like I said, as a killer, there's a couple different strategies you can employ. for it. Like, you're not gonna... Got him. So there's also, you can either hook them and leave, like I just did, or you can hook them and hang around. Now, a lot of survivors, if you hook them and hang around, they'll get really fucking bitchy with you. They can't talk to you until after the game is over. But they will get really fucking bitchy with you if you hang around. The guys on the hooks. They do the whole, you know, Call of Duty things like, oh, camping bitch, can't play the game right, you know? Like, real fucking whiny assholes about it. And, really, dude? And I think it's hilarious because, like, they do it because they lose with, like, because, like, if a killer is hanging around a hooked person, like, you can take 2 hits, but, like, you never want to take a hit to get someone down because, while you're getting someone down, because not only can it interrupt you taking them down, if it doesn't interrupt you taking it out, you just took a hit, and now there are 2 people almost dead right next to the killer. And after you hit someone, you wipe off your blade or whatever. If you miss, it takes you a second. Like, see, I just kind of wiped off my blade there. You know, he didn't actually touch it, but whatever. But it takes a second, and if you miss, it takes a second before you can swing again. Wow, did you ever waste that opportunity? Fuck. So the survivors have to get 5 generators up and running. If they manage to get all 5 up and running, I could hear someone... Oh, right there. Hi, bitch. They slurp. Then the doors get powered up, and then it takes them a second, but they can open up the doors. I think she went this way, right? Yeah. But yeah, then they can open up the doors. Got her. And escape. There's also a trap door. Yeah, I don't have to look at you, dude. So what he's trying to do is, if you have a flashlight and you manage to shine it in the killer's eyes, it stuns them, and if they're carrying a survivor, it makes them drop him. So that's why I, like, immediately turned around and looked away from him. Because obviously if he stunned me, then he would have been able, or then she would have been able to get away, because the stun is pretty hefty. Come here, you prick. Another thing you can do is, now that you can do anyways, damage generators. It's very fucking important. Like, it is surprisingly important, because when the game first came out, I don't think you could do it. And even if you could, I don't think it was too worth it. Just because just because it took so long to get the generators running that it didn't make too much of a difference. Whereas now you seem to be able to get them. Oh, you bitch. That's why she fucking waited. So there's actually 2 animations when somebody's jumping through a window or over a barricade or something. When you swing at them. And it's really fucking annoying because it seems to be random whether or not they'll give it to you. Because there's one where you just smack them. And then the other one is you'll grab them. And it instantly lets you carry them no matter how much health they have. And if you get that one, it's really fucking good. Man, if I knew what the hell it meant by surprise and hit survivors. Oh, somebody's already they've already got this fucking door open. And there goes 2. So you can't chase them out. This was a horrible first match, by the way. And since they're at full health, they can just make it pass. Like, I can't actually do anything to stop these guys. Because they're at full health when they're escaping. And if they're at full health when they're escaping, I can't do anything to stop them, because they can just take the hit and run by. There are perks you can get, like, I have a perk on my Trapper where as soon as they're done with the generators, as long as there's any of, like, those little totems left, like the little, I'll see if I can find one, because this guy's escaping anyway. Like these things here, right? They'll be built up. The survivors can take them down. If there's any of those left, which usually there is, there he goes. Most survivors don't bother to deal with them. Yeah, I know the entity's displayed. That was a horrible showing, but like I said, I've never played as the Wraith before, and I feel like I really did it wrong somehow. Like, I did almost nothing. Like, that was horrible. But yeah, if there's one of those left, then my Trapper insta-downs them. Alright. So I'm going to stick with the Wraith for this video. I'm going to do 3 matches, I figured. This will probably be one of my 2 new Thursday videos. I say new, not really. But I'll probably just swap between this one and Paladins, because they're both PvP. And I don't have too many PvP ones. The reason I keep going silent, by the way, is because I keep listening for stuff. I am wearing headphones, but this is like a very auditory game, which is why I just don't want to do it every Thursday. Oh god, there's 2 of them. Fuck off. Okay, well, fuck it, right? I'll just damage this. So yeah, I feel like I don't know how to use this character for more than one reason. But just like... Dumbass. You should have left. You should have left as soon as I turned around to break the fucking generator. You should have just left. But yeah, I feel... Because, like, every time I decloak, like, they just run away. Like, I've never played against the Wraith. Probably because, like, I just got the game not too long ago. And pretty much everybody plays as, like, the newer killers. Which, surprisingly enough, nope, I haven't faced anybody who's Leatherface either. But that's not too surprising. Because I highly doubt that I can, since I don't have the Leatherface DLC. He's the newest killer. They already had... This, like... I feel like he was a bad choice for a killer in this game. Not because of who he is or anything. What the fuck? Seriously? But strictly because they already had the hillbilly... who uses a chainsaw. And, like, they did work Leatherface to be different than the hillbilly. Like, by the sounds of it, he's, like, insanely overpowered at the moment. But apparently they build their killers to be overpowered at the beginning. And then they rework them afterwards. So that they're more fair. Damn, I lost the first chick that I hit. But I feel like they're hanging around here quite a bit. So, the survivors aren't faster than the killer. The killer is slightly faster. The survivors obviously have blockades. They can jump through windows. They can vault over stuff faster. Did 2 people just get healed at once there somehow? I should have known that was going to happen. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like since they already had a chainsaw character, they could have made like a Leatherface skin for him instead. But, you know, I guess that, you know, whatever. If they reworked, or if they worked him so that he was significantly different, I just feel like they couldn't have reworked him too different since they do both use a chainsaw, but... You know, I've never seen him in action, so... I can't really say. Yep, saw that coming. Because I saw the one chick run around. Nope, okay, he's going for the pallet. He did not throw it down, surprisingly. So like I said, the killer is faster. If you can avoid getting hit by the pallets and break it, it does make the pallet useless. Like, they can never throw it down in front of you again. Oh my god, I fucking hate it when people do this shit. God damn it. So you can get survivors that are really good at this game. And they are fucking horrible to hunt down and take out because they know so many little fucking things just to screw with the killer. And, like, they'll know where all the fucking pallets are, like this asshole. They'll know every little detail that will let them fuck with you. And it's got, like, they'll know all the little hidey holes and whatnot. And it's horrible to go against them. There's also people who... There's a mode called Survive... Well, I say it's a mode. It's just a regular mode. But you can come into this with friends. So obviously, if you do that, you can have them, like, over headset and everything. Oh, fuck you. I saw that she was sitting at the pallet, so I just immediately said no. I'd rather break that than fucking chase bitch face around a pallet. There seems to be a lot of pallets here. Like, a ridiculous amount of pallets here. You also get survivors who are also very good at doing shit like that, where they will, like, hug you. Like, they will, like, hug you and try and get you to spin around and get lost. And it is absolutely horrible when it actually works. It's really satisfying when you see them doing it and you still connect with them. Fuck me, these guys are good. Once again, I feel like I'm gonna get 0 fucking kills with this Wraith. But once again, I feel like I don't know how to fuck to use him. Because, like, every fucking time I use this bell, I am slowed down so much. Like, just so much. I saw you chilling around here somewhere. So like I said, it is a very auditory game, which probably isn't helping trying to talk while doing it. Because, like, if somebody's hurt, you can hear them, like, whimper. You can hear them repairing generators, pulling down your totems, healing each other, shit like that. Like, there's so many audio cues. And, like, I couldn't even imagine playing as a survivor and trying to do this. Purely because when you're repairing the generators, there are skill checks. Where it's just you have to click the button or click spacebar within, like, a little circle pops up. And yeah, it has, like, a little bar on it that you have to stop the little cursor in. And before each skill check, there is a little cue that like a little cue that plays. I'm gonna follow her over this one because it's a long ways around. And it warns you that there's one, or that there's a skill check coming. Okay, here we go. Got rid of them. That's the important part. The fuck out of here. Can I get him? Can I get him? Oh, I can't. He escaped. So the main reason I did that is because obviously they can pick them up. And when you're crawling on the ground, you can still escape. If you make it through the door. Like, those black bars come up and you get away. That's it. But obviously now the only way she can escape, like, she can try to... Oh, no, she can't. Oh, weird. Maybe because she's the last survivor, she doesn't actually get a chance, yeah. So you can try and get yourself off the hook if it's the first time you're on there, but it makes you die faster, and you have like an insanely low chance of actually getting off the hook. There's also a basement, which you haven't seen yet. Fuck, my rank is just gonna go down and down as I'm playing as a Wraith. And the basement has 4 hooks in it. There's usually a chest that spawns. The chests are for the survivors. They can dig through them to find items. But there's 4 hooks in there that have infinite uses, whereas all the hooks on the surface only have 1 use each. Alright. So this will be the last match as him. I did use the blood web, which is you get blood points for every match for your actions. And you use them on a randomly generated web to buy perks and add-ons and that. Perks are permanent things that you can just put on your character at the start of every match. Add-ons are things that change your ability. So like right now I have 2 add-ons that are supposed to lower the amount of time, or lower my reappearance time, so that I come out a lot faster. There we go. And I figured that was my biggest issue with them, so that would be a good one, or so a good one to do. Oh fuck! If I had hit him with that, that would have been great. I am going to take the time to break it. So as far as I know, it doesn't decrease the amount of time it takes to go invisible, but Jesus Christ. I get matches like this sometimes where it's like, we've been in it for like barely any amount of time, and like they've already got a fucking generator going. Like, holy shit. Now granted, it could have been 2 people working on it, and if you have a toolbox, which is an item that the survivors can get, and you use it, it does decrease the amount of time it takes to I see you. It does decrease the amount of time it takes to repair a generator, and you can also use it to disable hooks. And then obviously if you have 2 people with it, it would take even less time. But I don't know, there's just some matches that I start up and they repair their first generator so fucking fast. It just feels unfair. Damn it. I went for Bill again because I'd already hit him, but I see now that he's already fucking healed up. They are doing the right thing though here, where they're splitting up, because that does force me to chase one of the 2 of them, which is really smart. Like, if you go together, then odds are I am going to hit one of you. Whereas at least if you... Fuck, I lost him. Whereas at least if you split up, I might still chase someone. Did you, like... Yeah. So what happened there, right, was if you're holding down shift, it's your sprint. But if you're holding down shift when you do an action, it makes a loud action. So, like, they were running from me when they hid in the locker. So that meant that it was loud. Like, that they made a lot of noise getting into the locker. Which means that I could hear it. So that there was the basement. The basement, if you get them in the basement, I don't know if it has any benefits before any perks. Like, I don't think it does. I think it's just they're guaranteed to be there, and they can't do anything about it. Where did that one get turned on? Right there. Like, right now, the only perk that I got for this guy, because it was the only one that popped up on the blood web. Boo. Damn, I don't know what to do with that. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck, they got her off the hook. That's fine. That's fine. They still have 3 generators to go. I'd like to kill this chick because she's walking around with a med kit. So the med kit, right? It lets you heal others faster. But it also lets you heal yourself. You can always heal someone, no matter what. The only difference, though, is you can't heal yourself unless you get... I don't know if every character can get it. Damn it. Oh, wait. No, don't do that. Just before I do that, I want to do this. I don't know if every character can get it. I know that a couple of them can, or at least one of them can. There's a perk where you can self-heal without the med kit. It is really fucking annoying to come across those guys when they know what they're doing. So this guy here obviously heard me coming. So when the killer is close to you, you get a heartbeat, right? And whenever you hear the heartbeat, you generally want to leave. You can risk it. You can definitely risk it. Fuck you, Bill. But more often than not, it's better if you just, like, leave. Because obviously the killer's, like, close enough to you that you can hear the heartbeat. The Wraith, when he's invisible, doesn't have a heartbeat for you to hear, but he still growls. Oh god, that was a lot of fucking leg right there for some reason. So obviously this guy heard me growling. Because he fucking left, even though his generator wasn't done yet. And you know what? I'm going to leave him there for a sec. Because when you kick a generator, right, it immediately damages it. But then it also continues to damage it over a small period of time. And the only way for them to stop the damage before the time runs out is to... fuck, I'm going to go for this one over here. Is to start repairing it again. I don't like hanging... Well, I don't know. I kind of like hanging higher. Yeah, I've changed my mind. I do like it. I prefer hanging survivors on hooks that are next to generators that are already done. Mainly because when you do that, and they get off the hook, that means that they have to leave for... Okay, now I see scratch marks, which means somebody is over here. Yeah, I see you. I'm coming for you. Nope. Yep, that's what I thought. That's fine. It's fine, because I see you. So it really sucks when this happens and you're the survivor, when, like... Fuck you. When you just get off a hook, like the killer isn't around, you got off the hook, but you still... So I think what they're trying to do right now is to try and get me to stop chasing this guy because he's wounded. Oh, fuck, not the cornfield. Anything but the cornfield is absolutely horrible to chase somebody. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? How the hell did they get that door open so fast? Hit you too on your way out. Fuck you. Damn, that door opened so fast. I did horrible as the Wraith. I suck as the Wraith. I don't understand him nearly enough to be an efficient killer as him. WP... I don't even know what the fuck that means. WP. I don't know what that means, so anyway. Oh, wow, look at all the perks. Let's see. Your movement speed while crouching is increased by 9... Wow, he barely slows down when they're crouched. Okay, so this guy lets him know. Okay. So these guys have fucking perks out the asshole, man. Like, holy shit. Yeah, see, that one had the self-heal. Unlimited... Great. Unlocked... While you're on the hook, all survivors are... Okay. Wow, so these guys had perks out the asshole. Also, they totally had the thing... for that, which is probably how they got that first generator up so much. So, that was Dead by Daylight. That was my attempt at being a Wraith and not understanding how the fuck it is. But, like, if we go into the daily rituals here, see? It says, use the power of the Wailing Bell to hit 15 survivors after they're coming out of invisibility. So, I mean, it seems like there should be something for the Wraith when he's coming out of invisibility, but it doesn't seem to make it. So thank you all for watching, and hopefully next time it will go a little better.